Hey guys, it's Frosting, and I would like to welcome you all back to Ranking Pudding Characters Part 2! The first one I did a while ago included all of Pudding's characters from the very beginning of their channel, aka the Lost Princess becomes the hybrid thing, whatever. I can't read today. All the way up to Smoke and Mirrors. Now, you would think that I would have Pudding here for this, right? They're their characters. It would make sense if Pudding was here. But unfortunately, Pudding is not here because of the fact that I decided to film this video earlier than I had planned to originally, because I was kind of falling behind on videos, because I like to make at least 2 or 3 ahead so that I have 2 or 3 weeks to make another one. And I was running out of stuff to do, and I had this slideshow already prepared and made, so I decided to say fuck it, and I'm gonna go with it. Okay, so part 1, I did all of these on the tier list, and Pudding was here for that video, so go ahead and watch that one. But this is all of the ones that were in part 1, and again, elaborated thoughts will be in that one. And now, in part 2, I'm going to go all the way from My Online Friend is Mr. Popular, all the way up to their most recent music video, Golden. They're making another music video soon of another classic gacha song that I won't say the name of so that I don't spoil it for you guys, since they already told me. And I was going to wait till after that one to make it, but I feel like that's going to be a long time away now, so I decided not to. But here we go, on with the ranking. Also, technically, the Happy Hana Girls should have been in part 1 since the voice claim video came out before Mr. Popular, but the actual episode came out after that, which is why I'm doing it in here. Also, I'm pretty sure the golden characters are going to be first since they're the most recent images I've added. So, here we go. Let's just start. I'm going to pull one from the bottom of the stack. Alright. This is Kieran from part 3 of When the Heart Beats. I added this one even though he's in part 1 over here next to his lovely wife Lydia. He got a new outfit in part 3, which is why all of the new outfits are here. And we sometimes have duplicates of each character because of the fact that if they get new outfits or a different design, I add the new designs in here. Alright, first of all, I like this outfit a lot more than the other one. And going back, I put his original outfit in B tier, and I guess just his character in general in B tier. But now that we've gotten more of When the Heart Beats series, I'm starting to like him more. Therefore, I'm going to bring him up a tier into A tier. Pudding absolutely cooked with that outfit, and I really liked it. He looks more put together in this one, if that's the word. I like this more. So he gets to go in A tier. Alright. I do like grabbing the images out of the back, so we're going to pull one. Oh, what is this? Hey, so that's not what I wanted. Alright, who are you? This is a random civilian character from the Happy Hana Girls. I like the hair. And of course, being pink is gonna bump it up a little bit for me because pink is my favorite color. So I'm giving this random civilian a C tier. And if I had to give her a name, she looks like she would be either like a Christy or an Emily. I'm gonna go with Christy because that's cuter. So, this random civilian that I have just named goes in C tier. Alright. Can't really get to any more of them from the back. Ooh, okay. I was just talking about this in my reaction to episode 2 of the Happy Hana Girls. This is the fire sprite that Tomoe and Izumi have to fight in that episode. And I loved this character. And it kind of reminded me of a kitsune. And I think I talked about it more in that video, and then Pudding said that they wanted to make something with a kitsune now. And I love this. It's definitely not an S tier character design, because those eyes kind of creep me out, and I'm not the biggest fan of the skirt. But this is definitely a solid A tier character design. It works well as a villain. I like the color scheme that's going on. It's just a good, character design. So that goes in A tier. If I can get this to work with me. Google Slides should be being nicer to me than it usually is because I'm using a stylus, more specifically my purple stylus in honor of Pudding, since, I don't know if you've seen their Gacha Sona recently, but, purple's definitely a theme here. Anyway, I wonder what their favorite color is. Anyway, it's got a good color scheme going on, and I like it, so that goes there in A tier. Alright, next up, to get this image out of the way, speaking of Gacha Sonas with a certain color theme going on, we're going to be ranking my Gacha Sona from the Golden music video. I know, technically, it looks the exact same as my default one. However, this one, I have cat ears on, because I'm wearing merch of one of the characters from Golden. I think, I said the pink one was my favorite, but I don't remember what her name is right now, and I will find out whenever we pull it up. But, so because of the fact that I am wearing cat ears, the design is technically different, which is why it's getting ranked. The cat ears look not the best on this Gacha Sona, which is why this particular version is going to go in A tier, but I do still think they're cute on me, and I just wanted to throw that in there because I can. Alright, next up, speaking of Gacha Sonas, there we go. This is the Gacha Sona of my cousin Caden. They were in the video where we ranked all of my Gacha characters, and I hope you guys remember the Frosting highlight clip where they called one of them Woke Eren Yeager. Here, hold on. I will just show you the video if I can find it. There we go. They were in this video, and my favorite highlight of that was they called this character with the blue hair and the brown jacket right here Woke Eren Yeager. That was great. They also just roasted a whole ton of them. Anyway, they were in that video, if you would like to go check that out, because they were in there. And they got to make a little Sona to be a fan of one of the other characters in the Golden thing, which is why they are here. First of all, I find it really funny that me and Caden have the exact same jeans on, so that's fun. I also like the shoes and the hair and the cool, like, accessory of the wing things is fun. I like the eyes. Shirt is a little boring, but besides that, it looks fine. So I'm going to give this one a solid A tier. Caden, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Your other OCs are better. They have an OC named Camberlin, who's supposed to be, like, creepypasta type stuff. I'm not going to put the artwork in here because I don't want to subject it to the internet without their permission. But they're really cool, and that OC would get an S tier, but this one gets A. Alright, once again, I'm going to pull an image out of the back. Let's go with this one. Whoop. Alright, we have more random civilians from Happy Hana Girls. These two I kind of put together because I think they're like mother and son, I think. I like the pink one more, so I'm giving these guys a D tier, just because they're just kind of boring. Like, this one at least has some pizzazz because of, like, the trim on the sleeves and the fun hair, and, like, this has potential to become, like, an actual character for something. These guys are definitely background character material, and they are very boring. So, there we go. Alright, more grabbing ones out of the bag. What do we have? It won't let me move that image. That's fun. Haha. Alright, this one. We have younger / like teenaged queen, whatever her name is, from Happy Hana Girls. I'm blanking on her name so hard. We're gonna pull it up. Hold on a minute. I am going to pull it up. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna call Pudding and ask. That's a better idea.
Hello?
Hey, best friend. Okay, so I'm filming the Ranking Your Characters Part 2, and I need to know, what's the queen's name for Happy Hana Girls?
Queen Ajisai.
Thank you!
Or-
Queen Ajisai.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're ranking her younger version, and she's gonna go in S tier. Yay!
Yay!
Anyway, I was gonna wait till later, but I ran out of videos to make, and I needed something for next week or the week after, one of those two. And I had this ready, so I said, "Fuck it," and I went with it. Yeah. Thank you. You're the best. I'm gonna go back to filming now. Tell chat
Okay,
hi.
bye.
Say hi to chat.
Hi.
Anyway, bye.
Bye-bye.
Isn't that fun when I get to call my best friend while filming? Yippee! Alright, her name is Queen Agisai, and I put her in S tier because I really like this outfit. I really like the hair. The flower in the eye is cute. I love the little wings and the crown, and just everything about her is really cute. So I put her in S tier. That is her younger version, though. The other one in there is better, but we'll get to it in a minute. Alright, what is this one? Tomoe! Tomoe Kubo! Yippee! This is my favorite character that Pudding has ever made. Ever. This one, this little cutie pie right here, is my favorite. In part 1, I said that Lex was my favorite. You know, this cute little bunny with the blue hair right here. Yeah, I said that Lex was my favorite. And then Happy Hana Girls came out. And now it's Tomoe. So, hello Tomoe. I love you. Zero question about it whatsoever. You are going in S tier. Yay. Woohoo. Tomoe is the best. And I want to make fan art of Tomoe. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But, yippee. Alright, I wonder where the other Happy Hana Girls are. Actually, haha! We have another one! I'm blanking on what her name is. Also, I think it's Chiyasaki? Sure, we're gonna go with that. I think it's Chiyasaki. I don't know what her magical girl outfit looks like yet because we haven't gotten that in the episodes. The only reason why I have this image is because of the fact that I made Pudding's thumbnail for the voice claims, and all of the characters were in that video, even though we know nothing about them yet. So, for now, because I don't know anything about her, I'm going to give her an A tier. And if and when we get her magical girl outfit, I might move her higher. But in the meantime, she's going to go sit in A tier. I definitely think she has the weakest design out of all the Happy Hana girls. Like, don't get me wrong, her design is still really cute, but everyone else's is better. Especially Izumi and the red one. I think if I had to rank them right now in order, based on the images, I'd go Tomoe, Izumi, the red one, and Chiyasaki. I'll get to the red one in a minute, because she has a name somewhere. Okay, what is this one? I like pulling them out of the back, because it adds a mystery element to it. I just can't always get to them. This one! Alright, this is named Shadow. This is one of the characters from the Golden music video, and she is a cutie patootie. I like the outfit, I like the hair, and the little tail, and the cat ears. It is all very cute, and this image has sparkles on it, so naturally I'm gonna like it a bit more. Definitely not my favorite out of the group of 3 for the Golden videos, so I'm gonna give her A tier, because the other ones deserve S. I do like her. She's just my least favorite out of the 3. I like the heterochromia, though. That's really cute, and the boots are cute. So, there's that. Alright, next up, to get this image out of my way, because she looks sad and I don't like sad, we have Young Lilac from the Golden music video. We also have this version of Young Lilac, and I'm going to rank them both at the same time since they're here. I definitely like the outfit of the little dress and the crown more, just because of the fact that the hood with the hair clipping through the back looks really weird. And I know, like, realistically in gacha life, I can probably just pretend that there's a hole in the back and that's how the hair is sticking out, but it still looks weird in my brain. So I'm gonna give Young Lilac with the hood a solid B tier. And then I'm going to give the other one in the dress a B tier. Like, nope. Come on, Google Slides. There we go. Alright, next up we have Lilac's dad. I like the barriers. The purple's nice. Other than that, this guy's going in D tier. I have literally no other thoughts on this guy besides the purple is cool. So he goes down there now. Alright, now I can actually get to more things. So, alright. Since I just did a bunch of Lilac stuff, we're going to rank actual Lilac now. Now, this is an S tier character design. I love the hair. I also like the facial expression in this photo that I've chosen. Her name is cute. I like the little hair ribbon things. They kind of remind me of Madoka from Madoka Magica. I just watched that show and binged the whole thing. It was fantastic. Haven't seen any movies or anything else for it, but I did watch the show and liked it. So the hair ribbons remind me of Madoka. I love this dress. Those sleeves are really cute. The microphone fits. Those little socks and the shoes. Just absolute cuteness. And of course, the sparkles. Those sparkles are cute as well. So you get to go hang out with Tomoe in S tier. Wow. I feel like these two would be friends. Like, if they were in the same universe, these two would hang out and these two would be good friends. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, next up we're going to pull this image right here. Alright, next up we have the golden version of Crystal. That's what her name was. Earlier when I was talking about how Shadow was my least favorite of the three, my favorite being the pink one, that is Crystal. Her actual outfit is pink. This is just her golden version. I like the actual version better than the golden one because the pink with the yellow hair, or like the blonde with the pink, looks really good. But the yellow on yellow, it's a little flat for me. And I know it's supposed to be golden and it does look really cool. And I like the glasses, but the other one's better. So this one gets to go in A tier. Alright, let's grab another one out the back, shall we? Ooh, yay, Tomoe again! Okay, this is Magical Girl Tomoe, also known as my actual favorite character from the Happy Hana Girls and of all time. This outfit with the hair, 10 times cuter than regular Tomoe. Oh my gosh, I love her. I don't know, we should, if I can find it, I'll add the clip in here, but I basically exploded when I saw her Magical Girl outfit. Oh, her Magical Girl design is so cute! Ah! It's adorable! Oh my god! Honestly, her face is so real. Look at her! Screenshotting that for the character ranking as well. Oh my goodness! She's so precious. I love her. Okay, looking at that genuinely made my day 10 times better. So, you're going in S tier. If there was a tier above S tier, like Super S, she would go up there. That is how much I like her. She would sit up there. But unfortunately, I can't do that because the slide would get cut off. So she's going to go sit in S tier just like so. She's cute. She's adorable. I love her. Mwah. Absolute peak. Actually, you know what? We're going to rearrange this so that Magical Girl Tomoe and actual Tomoe can chill and hang out together. Beautiful. Alright, next up, we're going to rank a couple of these at the same time because they're all D tier characters. So you and maybe, hold on, I need to find another one to rank at the same time. Not you. Not you either. Not you either. Alright, there we go. I have 2 D tier characters that I'm going to rank at the same time to get them out of my way. Okay, on the left, we have a random character from Golden. I think she was a part of somebody's past, but it doesn't really matter anymore. And then we have another random civilian from Happy Hana Girls. So they are both going in D tier because their designs are not great. I do like the pink, but that's the only positive thing I have to say about that one. And then this guy is just really boring, and he looks like he lives in his mom's basement. So they're both going in D tier. However, a character that isn't going in A tier, or D tier, is this one. This one right here. This is another random character from the same screenshot as this one, the pink one down here, because of the fact that I'm pretty sure in the screenshot, young Crystal was, like, bullying her, I think, and then the pink one was there to watch. So, yeah, young Crystal's getting a solid C, I think. Hold on. Yeah, young Crystal's gonna get a solid C. Her actual design is better, and I liked younger Lilac more. This character, however, is adorable and deserves more love. I love the flowers. I love the heterochromia. The green is a beautiful color. And this is absolute peak over here. And once again, with me getting attached to random characters that Pudding will soon delete. There's a Frosting highlight that came out not that long ago where I'm talking about Justice for Ivy, which is a Happy Hana Girl character that was like a nature sprite that showed up for 2 seconds and that I liked the design of, so I named them right then and there on the spot. This one is another one where I'm wanting to do the same thing. I love the eyes. The striking green and the yellow is actually really cute. This hoodie is really cute with the little socks and the shoes. I also love how unique the tail is. Like, it almost stands out a lot because it doesn't match half of the stuff on the design other than the color, but I like it. So, you... I'm going to put it in A tier just because I usually save S tier for, like, my favorite characters. But I do really like her a lot. Alright, next up, let's just get some more out of the way here. I'm going to rank these at the same time, I think. These 3 right here, we're going to rank at the same time because they're just kind of there. Alright, first of all, we have Young Shadow, along with Shadow Mom and Shadow's sister. Shadow's mom, I do like the pink outfit, and those shoes are cute. And the hair isn't half bad. I might actually steal that hair to use on someone else. However, I don't like you at all, so you're going to go in D tier. Young Shadow, though, Young Shadow goes in C tier because I liked Young Lilac's design more, and it's kind of on similar levels with younger Crystal. This, however, this is having some issues. I'm not a big fan of this skirt to begin with. I think it looks like it's sticking out the side, and I'm just not a fan, so this also goes in D tier. If my stylist would work with me, thank you. Anyway, so all of those get to go hang out together, and we only have a few left. What are you? Izumi! Alright, this is Izumi from the Happy Hana Girls. I don't remember what her, like, magical girl design looks like, and we'll get there in a minute. But this is another really good character of mine, and like I said when I was ranking Chiyosaki, this is my second favorite Happy Hana Girl design right after Tomoe. So you are also going in S tier. I also just really liked your character, like how it's portrayed in the show itself, so you go in S tier now. If I can get this to work. Did that work with me here? Yes, it did. Okay. Next up, let's just drag all the Happy Hana Girl stuff down here, if I can find it. Is that? Oh. Okay, this is the image that I'm looking for. Alright. This is Magical Girl Izumi. Automatically better than regular Izumi, for sure. Definitely not better than Tomoe's design, because I like pink, and I'm gonna have a pink bias towards anything. However, if I didn't have a pink bias, this would definitely be up there on my list. Actually, this is very much up there on my list. I love the little socks. I like the hair accessory is definitely what does it, as well as changing it to be a darker blue. Because I know that in a lot of Magical Girl stuff, when there's a blue-themed character, they don't normally just, like, change the color blue that they use. They just become, like, neon blue or, like, a brighter, like, pastel blue. And I think dark blue works really well on Magical Girl, so I like that a lot. So once again, they also go in S tier. Okay, next up we have The red one, which her name is also not on here. And I'm blanking on what it is. Do I call Pudding again? Nah, I'm gonna call Pudding again. We're just gonna go look it up. Wow. Alright, I should be able to find it quickly enough because I thought I had the thing. I don't have the thing. Alright, we gotta scroll down to the voice claims video. And then I'm gonna scroll all the way over to... Okay. So I was correct about the yellow one being named Chiyosaki, but the red one is named Reika. I don't know how I forgot that, but here we are. Okay, this is Reika. This is also infinitely better than Chiyosaki's design. The only thing that I don't like about this is that the earring clips through the hair. And, like, I get the fact that she would definitely be wearing earrings, but they clip through the hair and it looks kind of weird. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Everything else is peak, especially since, like, I like red a lot more than yellow, so she gets to go in S tier. And we don't know what her magical girl outfit looks like yet because she hasn't gotten her Happy Hana stone and she hasn't transformed yet. So, there she goes. Actually, hold on. I think I'm gonna move Chiyosaki up to S tier. I think, like, it makes more sense in my brain to put all the Happy Hana girls together because that is my favorite series that Pudding is making. So I think it just makes sense in my head to put all of them together. Like, that, well, this image is being annoying. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. I'm moving her up there because I can. Alright, next up, and one of the last Happy Hana Girl characters that I need to rank is Queen Ajisai, but in her adult version. Where'd it go? Over here, I ranked her younger version as S tier, and I ranked her, and I haven't gotten to her adult version yet. I think I like the adult version more. The way the buns look is better. I like the dress significantly more than the other one. So I think I'm gonna flip this. I think I'm gonna move the younger one down to A tier. Like that. And then I'm gonna put her adult version in S tier. Just like that. There we go. That just makes more sense in my head because I like her main design a lot more than like her her younger design. There we go. Alright. Next up, we have, let's pull one from the back here, Emerald from episode 3 of When the Heart Beats with her new outfit and her new redesign. Where did I put actual Emerald? Let's go look. Okay, Emerald is in C tier from the first 2 episodes. And, like, her outfit was fine, but it was kind of boring, right? Her outfit in episode 3 is significantly better. I like the way she's actually wearing emerald green instead of black. And I like it a lot more. The little shoes are cute. The little dress is cute. It just fits her vibe very much. She's definitely not an S tier character, but I do like her a lot more than some of the other stuff, so she gets to go hang out in A tier. Yippee! Also, we're running out of room in A tier. I might have to move some stuff around. Alright. Next up, let's get this one out of the way. We have a random police officer from Happy Hana Girls. You can also see Ugly Random Guy behind her. The police uniform is definitely cuter than some of the ones I've seen in Gacha Life, and I kind of like the hair. But she does not have a lot going for her. However, she is significantly better than some of the characters in D tier, so she's going to go in C tier because of that. Alright, let's spread some of these out so I can see what all we're working with. Oh, I want to know who this bright green one is over here. Oh, there are more Happy Hana Girls characters. I forgot about the bad guy. What is this lime green one? Alright, Mr. Popular. I'm blanking on what his name is right now, but I am too lazy to go look it up. So we're just going to call him Mr. Popular Guy. I think his gamertag username was Darkheart, because I had to go look it up for this screenshot. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I needed to put the Mr. Popular thing in here, because that's where this is starting at. And apparently his name is Cameron. I remembered the username for some reason, but not his actual name. Okay, so Cameron from Mr. Popular. I like his eyes. I like the hair. His outfit is like a solid 7 out of 10 at best. I think he wears other outfits that are better. Like, this one is better. I didn't put, like, all of their outfits from this in there because I didn't want to, but, I don't know. I'm probably gonna put him in B tier just because of the fact that he reminds me a lot of Adrian Agreste from Miraculous Ladybug, but definitely like a better Adrian Agreste. Like, I like the outfit more. He's definitely way less boring than Adrian is, but he's not my favorite character, but I like him more than everything in C tier, so he goes in B tier now. Also, there's another lime-ass green one behind him. Oh. Okay. Let's grab the other lime-ass green one if I can get to it. Haha, there we go. This is the gamer version of whatever the main character's name is from Mr. Popular. I think her gamer tag was Violet Stars. I don't know why I remember the gamer tags but not their actual names. This character is Peak. I love the bunny ears. I like the purple and the black. Again, not the biggest fan of that particular skirt, but I like everything else about it. So I'm going to put this one in an A tier. But we're running out of room in A tier. So you know what we're going to do? We're just going to scoot everything else out of the way here. Hold on, actually I think I shrunk something weird when I moved it. There we go. Oh, nope. Not do that. Okay, hold on. Alright, there we go. We now have significantly more room in A tier, so that I can actually rank things now. Boop. I love how I said significantly more room, but it's room for like 2 more. We have more room in all the other tiers though, which is great. Alright, next up, I'm gonna pull one out of the back. Oh, what? What is happening with this image? Alright, there we go. We have Lydia in her new outfit from episode 3 of When the Heart Beats. This outfit is Peak. Let me see where I put her regular outfit. I put her regular one in B tier alongside Kieran because I think I liked everything else that was above that more. So her original outfit is definitely worse than her new one. And I think that the lighter purple like contrasts with her skin tone really well. And I do like it. But it also still has some elements from the darker purple that I really like. Especially with the, like, super duper pastel purple, like, accents as well. I love her makeup in this one. Her eye color is still really cute. I'm loving the hair. Also, her name is cute, and she is definitely one of my favorite pudding characters. So I'm going to give her S tier. Because she deserves it. Okay. Next up, we're going to do this one. We have hybrid version of Lilac. Now, I put actual, like, regular Lilac in S tier, but I think I'm going to switch that around because I like the hybrid one significantly more. So we're going to put this one in A tier, and then we're going to move this one over to S tier. Like so. Because I like this one more. Because she looks, I like the horn, I like the tail, and I like the face marking. And I like it when characters are significantly more sparkly after they power up. I.e. Domaway and Izumi. And now Lilac. So yay. I do still really like this outfit though. It's just better. with the sparkly unicorn horn and the tail. Also, she's a fucking unicorn! Of course she's gonna go in S tier. Unicorns are one of my favorite animals. I think unicorns, dragons, for the fictional ones, and then if I have to pick a real animal, I'm gonna go with an axolotl or a bat. So, they go up there. Alright, next up, to get the rest of Golden out of the way, we have the golden version of Shadow. Where'd I put the regular one? I put the regular one in A tier. The golden one is worse. It's not bad, but black and red look a lot better than black and yellow. So you're going in B tier. Boop. Alright, there we go. We also have Golden Lilac. Again, I like the purple more than the yellow. Yeah, even with the unicorn horn and the tail, the purple looks a lot better than the yellow. And like yellow and purple is a cool color scheme, and I do like it when they're put together like that, especially when it's done in pastels, kind of how it is here. But the music video is also called Golden, and they're not really wearing gold, they're wearing yellow. So, for that, I'm gonna put it in B tier as well. She is very cute though. I just like her powered up regular version is better, followed by the regular one because the purple on purple works better than the purple on yellow, followed by the purple on yellow. Have I gotten to golden? Yeah. Alright, I gave Golden Crystal A tier because I liked it better than the other two. Alright. Where's regular crystal at, I wonder? What's this one in the back here? Okay, we're doing more When the Heart Beats, and I kind of forgot this one existed. We have, I think her name is Twyla from When the Heart Beats episode 3. She's a little witch, and she is really cute, and I do like her, and I like this color scheme a lot. I'm loving the big witch hat. I think over-exaggerated hats are very fun in character design-wise. They don't usually work well in Gacha Life because the hair gets covered up mostly, but I think it works for this one, and I do really like it. The ponytail is cute. I like the little staff. I'm also normally a huge brown and beige hater, but when you pair it with purple like this, it works surprisingly well, and so I kind of like it. So for that, I'm gonna put her... S tier for now because I do really like her, but we're gonna move it later. Also, who dares to disturb me? Alright, sorry about that, chat. Let's get back to it. Okay, I think there might be some more Happy Hana Girl, or When the Heart Beats characters that I need to rank also, and, okay. Yeah, this is the other one that I wanted to rank. This is Eudora, which is Twyla's grandma, and she's also very purple themed, and I like the purpley-ish gray hair on her, and I like the purple color scheme. However, she's not my favorite character. I think if you followed Twyla's design and accented the purple with either like a brown or a beige, I think it would have looked better on this one because like it would match Twyla's color scheme. Like there is some black in Twyla's color scheme with the shoes, but if there is any black, it's very minimal and it's accented with more brown and beige and a little bit of gray, right? I think either gray, brown, or beige would have looked better on Eudora here, and she's also just not my favorite character from that series in general. Like, I liked Twyla more significantly, and she is definitely a character who has a purpose in this show. She's just not my favorite. So she's going to go down to B tier. I don't know why I make these images so small, just have to fix it. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I make these images so big and then I have to fix it. Alright, there we go. Next up, let's get another one of these out of the way. These are the random guards from When the Heart Beats episode 4. And I think in my reaction to that one, I said that the way they're posed and the way they look makes it look like they were husband and wife and then they got divorced. I'm also ranking them both at the same time. I like the one on the left significantly more than the one on the right, just because his hair kind of looks chopped. The one on the left, though, has really pretty hair, and she should definitely come back as like a background character guard from here on out. But her design still isn't great, and because of the fact that the guy with her is dragging her design down so much because, like, he looks chopped, so standing next to her, it makes her, like, it kind of gives me secondhand embarrassment for him and the fact that she has to put up with that. So I'm going to put her in D tier, or I'm putting them in D tier, just because if they were separated, I'd put them in different places. But since they're so close together, I'm sticking them in D tier. Actually, I could technically cut that image in half and separate them, but I don't want to mess with all that right now. Alright, we only have a few characters left, but we're going to do both of these nature sprites at the same time. Actually, I think there's more. I think there are more nature sprites to have to do at the same time, and I don't know where the other one went. There's the other one. There were 3 of them, and now I found it. Alright, there's you, there's Kiora, and then there's you. Okay, now all 3 of these I'm ranking at the same time because one of them is going in C tier, and the other 2 are going in D tier. Because they're fine as villains, and they're fine as background characters, but they kind of look chopped. I like the pigtails and the shade of green used on this one. The darker green does not look great on this guy, so he's going in D tier. Can I, like, fix that? There we go. And this one, I just don't like him. I don't really have anything else to say. I just don't like this character. So, you're going in D tier. Who's texting me now? Oh, it's my mom. Alright, whatever. Everybody say hi to my mom in the comments, even though she's definitely not watching this, and I definitely don't want her to. What do you want now? Okay, we're just gonna ignore it if my phone goes off again. I don't know why I don't put it on silent for these things. Okay, next up, we have... Let's do this one. Alright, we have in-game version of Cameron, also known as Darkheart. I like this one way better than his actual character. Where did I put his actual character? I put his actual one in B tier, so he's gonna go in A tier. And once again, A tier is out of room. So you know what we're gonna do? We're continuing that on to the rest of the slide. And he's just gonna go chill over there. Okay, we are officially out of room in A tier now, meaning that if I want to put someone in A tier, I have to put them in B tier or S tier because I'm out of room. Okay, next up, while we're on the Mr. Popular trend, let's do Juliet. I know her name now. She has... Okay, I'm glad that I remembered her name. I love her. This design, I'm not the biggest fan... Oh, well, I do like her design, and I do think she's really cute. However, I like the in the video game version of her more, so I'm going to put her in B tier. Just because of the fact that they would both go in A tier if I still had room, but I do not have room, so she's going to go chill in B tier. Okay. We only have a few of these left, so let's try to get this done, chat. Okay. Is that it? Oh, no, that's not it. Alright. Next up, we'll do Kiora while I have her. This is the good, not evil nature sprite from Happy Hana Girls, who's, like, main character slash, like, I don't know, kind of like the magical familiar that gives everybody their powers in the show. I love Kiora so much. She's just an absolute little cutie pie who deserves all the love and all the snacks in the world. So therefore, she goes in S tier. Alright, next up we have the bad guy from Happy Hana Girls. I'm blanking on her name as well, and I'm also too lazy to go look it up or call pudding again. Queen something, right? I don't remember. I like this design a lot. The black with the purple actually does look good in this one. Some parts of her look a little green because the green screen got keyed out weird, especially with that transparent purple of her skirt, because it's supposed to be transparent purple, but it looks green on some parts. Anyway, I like this a lot. I think she's cute. I definitely don't like her more than Queen Aegisai, though. I like Queen Aegisai better than this one, especially since Queen Aegisai is the good guy, and we want to support her and not the bad guy. So she goes over here. Oh, nope. Okay. We also have a different young version of Queen Aegisai, and let me tell you, the kimono, whatever, that thing is really fucking cute on her. Look at her. Look at her. She's just so happy to be here, and I love the little kimono. So guess what? We have to move things again, because this outfit is better than the other one. So we have to put kimono outfit in A tier, and then move the other one down to B tier, because this one's better. So there she goes. She's going to chill in A tier now. Cool. Okay, we only have 2 more. Next up, we have kimono version of the bad guy. I think I like the kimono in the green more, but not like so much more that I'd put her in A tier. I think this is definitely a B tier character for me in both versions. So she's going to go sit right there. And last but not least, the final character. Excuse me, you can move to the top, please. Ivy! First of all, justice for my girl at Ivy. Second of all, this is the nature sprite from episode 2 of Happy Hana Girls that I absolutely loved. But somebody, we're not going to name any names, we're just going to look at them and stare, deleted them. How dare they? Justice for my girl, Ivy. I love her. I wanted her to come back as like a background character, nature sprite for future episodes and stuff. But unfortunately, since Pudding deleted her, she can't come back now, which is sad. So she gets to live on forever in my heart and in the video and in this like single screenshot. So she's gonna go chill with Kiora in S tier. I also thought it would be fun if Kiora had like a little friend group of nature sprites that she gets to reunite with in one episode when they go back to Gardania. Why do I remember the name of the kingdom, but I don't remember the bad guy's name? I don't know. But that is my completed S tier ranking of Pudding's Gacha Life Characters Part 2. Okay, I'm gonna go over them all, and then I gotta get going because I'm hungry and I need food. It's already like 7:15 and I haven't eaten yet. Okay, in S tier we have grown-up version of Queen Aegisai, regular and magical girl Tomoe, powered-up unicorn version of Lilac, Izumi and magical girl Izumi. We have Reika and Chiasaki from the Happy Hana Girls as well. We have Lydia and Twyla from Happy Hana Girls 3. We have Kiora and my homegirl Ivy from Happy Hana Girls. In A tier, we have Kieran from episode 3 of When the Heart Beats, this random fire sprite, mine and my cousin's Caden's designs in the Golden music video, this random background character that I think is really cute, Shadow and Golden Crystal from Golden, younger kimono Queen Aegisai. We have Emerald from episode 3 of When the Heart Beats. We have game version of Mr. Popular and main character girl. We also have regular non-powered up Lilac, and that's A tier. In B tier, we have young Lilac in a cute little princess dress, Cameron, Golden Shadow, and Golden Lilac. We also have Eudora from When the Heart Beats. We have Juliet. We have both versions of the bad guy and another version of young Queen Aegisai. In C tier, we have random background character, young Lilac, young Crystal, young Shadow, random background character, and a random evil nature sprite who we will probably never see again. And in D tier, we have random civilians, Lilac's dad, another random character, another random civilian, Shadow's mom and sister, the guards that look divorced, and 2 more nature sprites from Happy Hana Girls. Alright, that is my completed ranking. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys go watch part 1 if you haven't already, and if you have, stick around for part 3, because eventually, after Pudding makes more things, I will rank even more of them. Also, I feel like if I waited any longer to make this video, I wouldn't have had room for anything, so I'm glad that I get to make that here. Alright, I'm gonna get going and have me some food and some dessert, and I hope that you guys do the same if you're watching this around a time when you should be doing that. Goodbye, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video.